everyone, welcome back. So I'm going to finish up swatching the rest of my MAC lipsticks. It was so long I had to cut it into two parts. So this is the second part of the video. This color is called Yash, and it's like, I don't even know, it's like a poopy brownish beige color. It's a matte. I've actually never worn this color. It almost has a little bit of a yellow to it, a little bit of a yellow. I know that sounds weird, but like a yellowy peach matte neutral, or I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about that, but I haven't really given it that much of a shot. I got this at the end of the fall last year and I haven't worn it yet, so I'm gonna hang on to it in my maybe pile. This color is called Flat Out Fabulous, and it is just that. It's flat out fabulous. It's like a magenta with a hint of purple in it. It is matte and it's a little bit more of a drying one, but I love this color, and it just looks so good with like MAC's magenta lip liner. It's Flat Out Fabulous. This is Up the Amp, and it's just beautiful. It is an amplified formula, which is one of my favorites, and it's just a creamy purple color. This is like a must-have in my opinion from MAC if you're looking for a great purple lipstick. This is MAC's Heroine. It's been limited edition before. This is the very first Heroine. It's just a deep matte dark purple shade. I love that color. Just a really beautiful color. There are some dupes out there for it, but I love Heroine. This is Strong Woman, which is very similar to Heroine. It's a little bit deeper, darker. It's also a matte formula, and it is limited edition as well. As you can see, it's more of like a deeper smoked purple. This has more of a magenta finish to it. This has more of like a berry. This color is called Moxie, and it was a limited edition. It's matte, and I would just say it's a more of like a reddish raspberry color. This color is called Plumful. It's just a really beautiful plum color. It is a luster, so it's a little bit more of a sheer formula, and I call this the baby rebel because it's like what I would tell you to get if you wanted to go with MAC's Rebel, but you couldn't commit to such a deep berry color. It's just a really nice, as you can see, buildable, but still sheer, very wearable berry shade. This one is called Sweet Experience, and this is a beautiful, like, almost like corally pink color, baby pink color, milky corally baby pink. It was limited edition, and it's amplified formula. So that is Sweet Experience. The amplified formula is just really creamy and super opaque. This color is called Full Fuchsia, and I don't know if I'm going to keep this one. It's beautiful, but I never reach for it ever. And I think that this is a pro color. So you can get it always at MAC online or in the pro stores. But this is Full Fuchsia, and it's really, really pretty. The formula is amplified, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just hang on to it and put it in the maybe pile. You guys see, this is how I am. I have a really hard time making decisions on what to give up. So I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile. Okay, this color is called Hot Gossip, and it is a cream sheen. It's a really nice mauve-ish pink color. I think it's a very wearable mid-tone pink color. A lot of people will get a lot of use out of a shade like this, so Hot Gossip. I don't really hear a lot of people talk about that shade. Okay, this is one of my all-time favorites, and it's called Lovelorn. It's a luster, and so it just goes on super nice. I love Lovelorn, and I think it's a very easy and wearable color, perfect one for your purse. This is Syrup, and this is another one that is a really nice and wearable one. It's a luster. I think that this would be a great color for someone who is just looking for a nice, easy lipstick from MAC. It's like a mauve with a sheen to it. I love Syrup. This is Pure Zen. This is one of my favorite lipsticks from MAC. It's a beautiful, neutrally peach, cream sheen, gorgeous, wearable nude color. I just love this one, and I think it's super duper flattering on a lot of people. That is pure zen right there. This is called Feed the Senses, and it's like a mauve. It's not even showing up as truly mauve, beige, grayish taupe color as it is. It's a luster, and it was a limited edition lipstick, and I bought like a backup because I love it so much. This is like, has to be probably another one of my favorite lipsticks from MAC of all time. So that is Feed the Senses. This is Flair for Finery. This is in limited edition packaging, which I do have other ones in limited edition packaging that are sort of set off to the side, but this is one that I kind of wear a lot. And it's a really nice nude color. It's a luster, and this was part of like a holiday collection. I just really like it. It's like a pretty pinky nude shade. This is Cremecup. This is like a must-have in my opinion. It's a cream sheen. Probably this and Angel were my first two MAC lipsticks. I think that you need this color in your collection. It's a perfect pink shade. Look at it. Just look at it. I love it. Here is Angel. I only have a little bit left. This is like my favorite MAC lipstick of all time. It's the perfect pink. It has, it's a frost, but it doesn't even look like that. It's just a little bit different. Cremecup is a little bit lighter. This just has a little bit more of some type of dimension to it. Perfect. These two shades are like must-haves. If you don't have them in your MAC collection and you like pink lipsticks, then you absolutely have to pick these two up. So that's MAC Angel. And as you can see, this is like my second one, and it's just almost gone. This is called Faux, and it is a satin. I realize I keep saying this is MAC's whatever. Obviously, these are all MAC, so I don't know why I keep saying that. Faux is a really great, I would say more of a pink mauve. It has a lot of a rosy pink to it. A pinky mauve, I'm not sure. Like a pink mauve, but matte, very opaque, comfortable. I really like this color. This color is called Pink Plaid, and it is a matte shade. I really like this. It's a cool tone, matte pink. Really, really beautiful. This is called Snob. It's a little bit of the same, but it's a little bit lighter, and I find if Snob isn't wearable to you, Pink Plaid would be. So as you can see the difference between the two, this is much, much more cool toned, lighter, just a little bit more of a bubblegummy pink. I think that between the two of these, people, if you don't find that this looks flattering on you, you might find that you like Pink Plaid. This is called Modesty, and it is a cream sheen. I find this shade extremely wearable. Again, probably in my top 10 of some of my favorites. It's a really beautiful, easy and wearable nude shade. So that's Modesty. Snapdragon, and Snapdragon was a limited edition shade. It's really pretty. It's a luster. It's just a really pretty, easy, wearable pink shade. Since it's a luster, you can kind of build it up, but it has a little bit of a purple hue to it. It's like a purpley pink. This is Pink Nouveau. This is another one of my top 10, probably first purchased and favorite lipsticks. It's a satin formula. I just love this shade. Very opaque, really nice pink color. This is called Brave, and it's a neutral pink, more of a darker like 90s lip pink, and it is a satin formula to this shade of over here, Pink Plaid, so you can see it has a little bit more brown in it. That's Brave. This is Amorous, and it's a little bit newer to my collection. It is a deeper, darker, a little bit more of a plum neutral. It's a satin, and it's as you can see, like a little, not a little, but a lot darker than Brave. But still has that plummy, purplish kind of mauve undertone to it. At least that's how it translates on the lip. This is Giddy, and it was released, I believe I got this one from Nordstrom. They re-released a bunch of different colors. It's like a corally pink color. It's a luster finish. I actually don't really wear this one very often, so I'm going to put this in the pile to wear more, and if I don't, I'm going to get rid of it. It is pretty, but I haven't reached for that one in a really long time. This is Toxic Tail. It is more of like a corally shade. I really, really love this color. It was limited edition. It's satin. It has come out in a couple of collections, but if you see this one out, if it's still available on the website, it's a beautiful, like, corally bright. Toxic Tail is definitely one that I would pick up if you don't already own. Okay, next up is MAC's Happy Go Lucky. This is a, I don't know why I keep saying MAC's. This is a amplified. This is part of a limited edition collection. It's just a beautiful, bright pink shade. I love this color. This shade is called So Chaud, and it is a matte, I would say it's like a matte burnt orange color. One of my favorite shades. This is Raspberry Swirl. It was a limited edition, one of my favorites. I love this shade. This is an cream sheen formula. This is called Toying Around, and it is a amplified. This was part of a limited edition collection. It's just another coral, very, very similar to Toxic Tail. Beautiful color. It's a little bit more of a creamier, it has like a little bit more of a milkier, little bit lighter base than this one. This is Lady Danger, and it is a matte orangey red shade. Very similar to So Chaud, as you can see, but this just has a little bit more red in it, and this is a little bit more burnt orange. Just a touch different. This is Watch Me Simmer, which I think is very similar to the Toying Around one. This was limited edition, one of my favorite coral lipsticks to date. And yeah, as you can see, it's very, very similar. I would say that this just has a touch more of a lighter bit of coral to it than these do. This shade is called Morange, and it is a amplified orange. I love this. Beautiful, beautiful orange shade if you're looking for a great orange color. This is, let's see, that's Lustering, and it is a luster formula, so a little bit more sheer. This is a really pretty color. I haven't gotten a ton of wear out of this, but it's a really pretty rose shade. This is Girl About Town. This is an amplified. This is a very popular shade from MAC. It's the Perfect Fuchsia. It has like a blue shift to it. It's just gorgeous. I love this shade. This is a matte shade called Good Kisser. It is limited edition, and it's more of like a corally reddish pink color. Really, really beautiful shade though. This is a Blaze, and it is matte. This is a limited edition shade. I love this color though. And I think I have some dupes for it in the Maybelline Vivids collection. It's a really beautiful coral shade, as you can see. Just a really nice, more brighter, vibrant coral, but very opaque. This is Neon Orange. I love this one. It's amplified. It's just a beautiful orange shade. As you can see the difference between these. But oh, beautiful orange. I like this one and Morange are really great shades from MAC. This is MAC Red. It is a true red shade. It is more of a cool tone red shade, blue undertone red shade. I love this. Makes your teeth look white. I got this from my husband on Valentine's Day one year, and it's just a gorgeous red shade. I love it, and I love the way it looks on. It is a satin, but I find that it's very comfortable. This is Red Balloon. It is an amplified, and this was a limited edition color. It's a pink with, like, it looks very similar to some of these over here. Almost like a neutrally pink, dulled down fuchsia maybe. I'm not good at describing colors, but I'm trying. And then this is Lavender Whip, one of my favorite colors. This is a limited edition as well, and it is a cream sheen. I don't know how it got placed with all of the corals, but this is a beautiful shade. Lavender Whip. This is Dubonet, and it is an amplified, a really nice, rich, almost brownish, deep red color. This is a great fall color. It's got, like I said, a lot of brown in it. It's a beautiful reddish shade. This is Diva, and Diva is a matte shade. It's very similar. Has more some berry in it, some berry red, but like a deep berry red. You see how much more brown that the Dubonet has. The Notorious Rebel, which is a great deep berry shade. It is a satin. I love this shade. Perfect in the fall time. It's just an overall gorgeous color. That's Rebel. This is a newer one to me this year. It's called Living Legend. This is limited edition. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a deep, dark burgundy, almost like burgundy purple wine. Oh, it's gorgeous. This one's called DarkSide, and it is an amplified, one of my favorites. I always include it like in my favorite fall lipsticks. I find it's a very, very wearable shade. Just love it. It's more of like a deepened maroon, but it's very, very comfortable, like a maroon red. This one actually smells like, doesn't smell like vanilla anymore, so I'm gonna have to get rid of it, but this is going to be an immediate repurchase because I love this color so, so much. Candy Yum Yum, and I don't know how it got stuck in with all the reds, but I'm gonna go with it. It is a matte, like hot neon pink color. Super duper fun. It's a very fun shade, especially for the summertime. This is Riri Woo, and it's one of the most drying formulas from MAC that I own. It actually completely fell apart. It has Rihanna's signature in it, so I can't help myself. I keep it, but I've hardly worn this shade. I mean, as you can see, like, look, it's like dragging to put on. It just doesn't even look good on, but I don't know why I still have it, but when you do get it on, it does look pretty. So that is Riri Woo and Reddit, a matte red shade. This is Lickable, which is a really nice berry pink color. It's in a cream sheen formula. It is a cream sheen formula. Just a really pretty pink shade. That's Lickable. This is Please Me, which is a warm, nice, neutral pink color. It is matte. Please Me. This is Rose Lily, which is a very cool tone baby pink. It is a luster. Very nice blue tone pink color. This is Chatterbox. It's an amplified. It's even warmer. And I do like the formula of this, but I find that this color actually makes my teeth look yellow. So I might part with this one. This is Speed Dial, and it is a cream sheen formula. I like this color much better than this one right here. As you can see, it has like a little bit more of a cool tone to it rather than like a warmer pink. This is Pink Pigeon. It was limited edition. I think it came back out again, so I think you can still get it. It's matte, really, really beautiful matte cool tone pink color. This is Silly, and it is another matte, is limited edition. It came out in one of those collections. I think that Embrace Me came out in. A little bit lighter than Pink Pigeon, but beautiful. Love that shade. Viva Glam collection that I have. Now Viva Glam lipsticks provide a portion of the profits, or maybe all of the profits go to AIDS research and funding. So, and then they have different celebrities. Sometimes they have a line of the lipsticks that is always permanent, and then they have different celebrities that make a certain shade for that year. So this year it's Miley Cyrus, and I have the Miley Cyrus one. So it typically has their signature on it, And then they come out with sometimes 2 to 3, sometimes even 4 different shades throughout the year that they are the spokesperson. So this is Miley's first shade, I believe, that she has released. It's a really nice pinky coral shade, and it is an amplified. This one is Nicki Minaj, and it's called Nikki, so Viva Glam Nikki. It's a satin, and it's a very warm coral shade. A warm milky coral. This one is Viva Glam Gaga, so when Lady Gaga was it, I think this is the number 1. So Viva Glam Gaga. This was one of my favorite shades. This is Viva Glam Gaga 2, and it's a very interesting shade. It's like a really interesting, very weird, almost like poopy. I don't even know how to describe it. I never noticed, I guess, how interesting of a nude shade this is, but it's very interesting nude, and it is an amplified. I do actually like it on, but I just never realized what a unique nude it is. Okay, I have 2 of this one. One is like, I mean, like it can't even be rolled up. I need to just get rid of that one. This one is Viva Glam 5, which was, I think, the first lipstick that I ever had from MAC. And it's just a very nice wearable shade. It's a luster. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just so pretty. So I propose that this is a lot of people's pick for a nice neutral, easy wearable shade. Viva Glam 5. This is Viva Glam 2, and it's a really nice neutral, deeper neutral shade. It's a satin. That is Viva Glam 2, I believe. Yep, Viva Glam 2.